This is, to date, far and away my favorite way of playing Ragnaraika with the Ogdoadic cards, or the Abyssal cards if you're not a creature of the night. This deck is a fucking blast. We played it on stream, we had a fucking blast. It performed super duper well. I was very pleasantly surprised. Myself and a couple of members of our Discord put a lot of work into this list, and it really shows out. Everything here has a purpose. There are potentially some adjustments you can make depending on like sort of what ratios, and some semi sort of brick cards you can maybe take out, but everything in the list feels like it has its place. It feels like it's doing its job, and this is honestly, in my opinion, the way to play Ogdoadic Ragnaraika. So basically, what exactly does the deck do? We of course have our Ragnaraika cards, which are an incredible sort of engine to get everything running. They work with reptiles as well, which is luckily the saving grace here. So we have a few different lands. I've already talked about the Ragnaraika cards in quite a lot of detail in past videos, as well as on live stream, so I'm not going to linger on those too much. The additions, however, that we're playing are primarily an Ogdoadic engine and a Furion engine. So let's start with the Ogdoadic cards. We have a couple of level 4s here, our starters, our Nunu and Noya. Basically, what they're aiming to do is put light and dark reptiles from your deck into the graveyard, so you can start summoning things back and making some plays. So Nunu, for example, is going to be pitching itself and any dark reptile from the deck to the graveyard. While that can be one of your boss monsters, more often than not, it's going to be the Noya, its twin, which will, when summoned, search your deck for an Ogdoadic spell or trap. And the whole thing that makes this play worth it, the whole thing that makes this deck sort of combo worth it, is Ogdoadic Daybreak. So the fact that the Noya searches for an Ogdoadic spell or trap, it's going to be searching for Daybreak. This allows you to tribute a reptile, and for every 2 levels that that reptile had, you summon an Ogdoadic token. The way this works, we're normally going to be tributing off Kerus, the Ogdoadic Light, which is a level 8. So we're going to use its effect to special summon itself back from the graveyard after having been pitched by Water Lily, by Noya, by anything that can send a reptile from deck to grave. There's a whole ton of cards that can. So this is going to summon itself back from the graveyard. It's going to bring back the Noya that we got into the graveyard, again through Nunu, through its own effect, through Lily, through discarding it off a Bloom, through Snake Rain, through all of these crazy amount of cards that can put it into the graveyard. This is going to search for Daybreak. Daybreak then is going to tribute Kerus and summon out 4 tokens. You've got 5 monsters on the board. Now that would allow you to do all kinds of crazy link plays and claims and whatever with the Ragnaraika cards, but we're not just using it for that. What we're doing is we're using unique reptile boss monsters that I have been dying to use, such as the Cosmic Slicer Zero Oil for a Baguska-esque effect, where basically a little Cosmic Slicer combo. I'm going to show it off in the gameplay, so don't worry too much about the specific steps. But essentially, we're setting this up so that our opponent, for 3 turns, will have egg counters placed onto all of their monsters, anything they summon, thanks to the Planet Pollutant virus. And so long as you control 0, anything that has an egg counter is switched to defense, and anything that has an egg counter cannot activate its effects. So it's like Baguska, but stronger, because the monster doesn't have to be in defense to be negated, so this even negates the likes of Link monsters, so they can't just SP it away or anything like that, which makes it an even better version of Baguska, which is incredible. So that's the primary purpose behind the Ogdoadic cards. We also have some plant tech. We have the Sanavalon Dryas and the Link 4, which allows us to set up a field-wide negate. It allows us to set up a whole bunch of pops as well. This contributor card, it points to, a Link monster points to popping cards your opponent controls up to that monster's Link rating, which we know works phenomenally with Ragnaraika, because we have these incredibly high Link monsters that simply resummon themselves back from the graveyard like nothing happened. So you can tribute your Stag Sovereign, pop 5, and then just resummon your Sovereign like nothing happened. It's incredible. And lastly, we have the Borea engine, the Furion Lily. Borea, of course, as a plant, allows you can basically special summon it from hand by targeting any of the other plants in your graveyard. This card then can search your deck for the Furion Coliseum. Furion Coliseum can grab your other Furion monster, Alesia. Alesia is a reptile, so you summon it by targeting a reptile in grave. So this is basically an easy way of putting between 2 to 3 level 8s on your board for basically no cost whatsoever, which is awesome, not only for link material, but also to exceed summon into Teardrop the Rika Queen. As you can see from how fast I'm going through this list, there is a ton of shit going on here. It is a complex. I don't even know if complex is the word, because the plays themselves, they're not like, you know, brain breaking or anything like that. But our deck has a ton of compound sort of strategies in. Not everyone's a fan of that type of gameplay, because they're looking at this list and are just like, oh, you've got a break here. Oh, you've got a break here. Oh, you've got that. I mean, we really actually don't even have that many of them, to be honest. Not everyone likes that style of gameplay. That's why we're playing a 50 card list, to sort of balance out the fact that we do have these sort of odd one-offs. But I'm going to be honest, I have been loving it. The Dryas comes up a good amount. This is a really solid card. The Bloom is fucking awesome. Both of its effects are signal, and they have field wide negate, but also the boost effect. Zerol comes up almost every game. To be honest, this card, since I've gotten better at doing the combo, this comes up basically every game, which is again incredible. I just can't tell you how happy I am that this deck is actually really good. So if you want to test it out, of course, here's the list. We actually didn't change the list even once the whole way through the stream, because it was just beautiful. It was just perfect. It was just perfect. So if you have any suggestions, any tech cards, anything like that that you want to throw in, or even let me know, comments are down below. Make sure to subscribe to catch more things as they're coming out, and like this video if you actually enjoy watching. Again, I'm going to be playing a lot more Ragnaraika on stream. I actually have a really cool insect build that I got initial inspiration from a member of the Discord and fellow content creator, Fusion Matrix. You can check him out as well. He gave me the idea for a really cool Ragnaraika insect pet list that I'm definitely going to be playing on live stream after this, depending on when you're seeing this video. So that's another thing to keep an eye out for. But I'm not going to bend your ear here at start. Subscribe, like, and let's get into it. Losing yet another coin toss, but it's fine. Rocket Caliber. 60 card. Okay, we're looking at some D-Link action here. Yeah, okay. Little Romulus. My boy. I will negate that. Romulus is a pretty solid negate in the D-Link matchup, for sure. Do you have enough? You might not have enough. You might be an extender shy. Yeah, he's an extender shy. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He has absolutely nothing. Ooh, this Coliseum. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so now we're going to go for the Nunu here. He's got two unknowns in hand, of course. These could definitely be hand traps. You're going to ash this. He's not going to ash it. That's fair. We're going to send the big dog. We're basically just going to try baiting out a bunch of interruptions here. We're going to go to Coliseum now. Coliseum, we're going to grab a card from deck. Probably just Empress, right? Elysia. Now that I've already got the field spell, Borea doesn't really offer a ton of utility, so we'll go for Elysia here. Now let's go for it. I just want to see what happens. Let's go for the Nunu effect. Just bear in mind, what I want anyone watching to know is that none of this matters. All of this is me just trying to get him to use his cards. This is the card that matters. Right? Let's remember that. That's important to know. So now we're gonna bring out our Empress here. Now he's gonna go Seals. I think I can let this go. So it doesn't matter what he bounces. None of these cards on my field matter. None of them matter at all. He summons out a dragon from deck. I don't think there's a single card that springs to mind he can summon that is so detrimental to me that I have to give up my call by. It could be a Drissworm. Yes, I can deal with Drissworm. That's fine. It could be a Magnuma, which grabs him a Search at Amphias. Also fine. That's totally fine. I am so okay with that. And now that means I still have my call by just in case he has like an Ash Blossom or something for my Bloom. So I think that's definitely worth it. I think that was 100% worth it. So now we can go Bloom. Bloom's gonna search our deck for a Ragnaraika card. Grab our seed. Is it till the end of the turn or the end of the following turn? To the end of the next turn. So that's until the end of our opponent's turn. Okay. So now we're gonna go Ragnaraika. We're going to search Samurai Beetle and the Armored Lizard. Perfect. We banish one of these guys. I've already used your revive, so I'm going to banish the Armored Lizard. Whoa, not a single time. Oh, this card. I was supposed to get rid of it. Ah, fuck. Okay, so this is a soft lock. This reptile locks you, but only for the duration of it being on the field. I kind of unironically expected this to be gone by now. Shit. The only restriction is, like I said, there's 2 restrictions with this deck. This card, and again, that is while on field restriction. And there's this card, which only restricts you after it's summoned. So now we're going to use this Coliseum. We're going to grab back our Empress, which will act as additional follow-up. This is okay. This is fine. Small mistake from us, I will grant you, but I think ultimately he does get to grab a dragon from his deck. Okay, grabbing a little belly on. Okay, interesting. I'm going to grab a battery acid in a can. Love it. This is a pretty valid call by, I would say. So let's remember, he's already used Romulus. Romulus is gone. He's from multiple calibers? Damn. Right? To like revive, shuffling a card back. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Yeah, as I was saying, I didn't think he was, I didn't really think he had very much. That's what I said, I wasn't worried about it. He kind of went through his main resources last turn. So I wasn't really worried about, with that hand size, no, it was fine. So now we're going to pitch one of these guys to Grave. Let's send this one. So this is usually the main one you want to get to Grave. I don't want to reptile lock myself yet. I've got plays yet to be made, sir. Hold your McFucking horses. So now we can get rid of this guy. So normally he's not a problem because you just tribute him for another one of your Ogdoadic monsters. It's only on the odd occasion when you can't do that. So now that we've got this guy out, our opponent gets to bring a card back, but it's whatever. Its effects are negated. It doesn't do anything. The main purpose of that is that it really helps to protect you from things like Infinite Impermanence, which is a really handy little effect. Because they have to summon a monster back as well, if they can. Which means that if they have Imperm in hand and they haven't used it yet, they can't use it anymore. Which is pretty handy. And then this will activate to bring back our Noya. Noya then on summon will get searching. Fuck it, let's do it right now. Let's show it off. Let's show the card off. We're going to go Daybreak. We're going to tribute our Kerus. And we're going to summon out a token per 2 levels that the tributed monster had. So that means we get to summon 4 tokens. So out comes 4 Abyssal tokens. Just like that. Love to see it. And from here, we just start comboing like crazy, man. Because none of the Ragnaraika cards need you to use effect monsters or different names or anything like that, which is super handy because it means you're not nearly as restricted as you otherwise might have been. So now we just start comboing for days. Hell yeah. Let's grab this. Let's grab back one of our cards here. So this grabs back, oh, this grabs 2 cards, doesn't it? Yeah, duh, what am I thinking? Hell yeah. Grab back 2, we get the banish 1, we'll banish the, we can banish Samurai, that's fine. We'll bring it back in a minute. We don't need to bring it back just yet. But what we are going to do is we're going to link 3 into the Cosmic Horror. Oh, the Cosmic Slicer, sorry, Cosmic Slicer Zero Oil. So this card then is going to grab us a trap. That will help essentially just sort of flood at our opponent. Okay, SP Little Knight. Valid. But what if I said no? What if I said no? Alright, get fucked, idiots. Rocket Tracer are gonna pop. I imagine gonna pop SP, right? Oh, it was pop itself, that's fair. Oh, it only destroys rock. No, it could have destroyed SP. That's no difference, really. Summons a recharger, that's fine. We do get rid of the SP, so it fizzles. Slicer grabs us our trap card. All in all, we're looking kinda nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into the... It doesn't really matter which Link 3 we go into. We're going to go into this one. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have any back row, and we've already used our trap, so it really doesn't matter. Now we're going to go for the Ragna Bloom to bring back the banished Samurai Beetle. What's engraved? You two fucks? Okay, yep. Now we're going to go into the 4. Chain Coils. That'll trigger the Samurai Beetle to bring back another card. Just like that. Then we go into the Stag. The Stag Sovereign. Beautiful. Alright. Now we go Ogdoadic Daybreak. Daybreak's gonna basically shuffle back one of these cards into our deck, and then we get to mill a different reptile, and we're gonna mill the Night Sword Serpent. Night Sword Serpent, when sent to the grave by a card effect, will automatically summon itself back to the field. And we're also going to summon back this guy. At this stage, I don't mind reptile locking ourselves, because everything we're summoning from this point out is going to be a reptile. So that's totally fine. Serpent will come out as well. We'll special summon you by banishing this. We're actually running out of time. It's wild. Then these two are going to go into the Shock Trooper, which basically just makes the alien package a little bit stronger. Not super necessary, but, you know, it can be done. I'm going to keep a monster in hand for that exact purpose. Then we go Battle Phase. Going to start taking out these monsters. Alright, not quite lethal. We could probably have gone for lethal, but Tame made me a little bit nervous. I don't want to play with Tame too much. So basically what this board is, we have the Stag Sovereign pop 2. We have the Cosmic Slicer 0, and what that basically does is anything that our opponent has that has an A counter is changed to defense, and their effects cannot be activated. So all we need to do is make sure all of our opponent's monsters have A counters, this is where the trap comes in. So he's gonna banish our... I mean, what are you gonna do? Crash? Like, what's your... Oh, he's gonna tribute it off for the Bestial Rebellion, I guess. Yeah. I guess. Yep, exactly. The fact that they don't know what they're up against, you'll very frequently see people negate cards that just don't do anything. Or, you know, something to that effect. Are you going to get rid of my Slicer? Or you get rid of my Stag? You're such a fucking clown. Why would you do that? Why would you get rid of my Stag? So now we're going to put a counter on the Bestial Rebellion. Oh, did I have to allocate all the counters? Oh, shit. Okay. I guess we have to allocate a bajillion fucking counters to this guy. Alright, shit. Alright, beautiful. So I'm going to activate this. This is going to bring any... this brings any monster back from the graveyard, which is just incredible. Really? That's what you're banking on here? You're banking on draw 1? Love it. Oh, that's Prelude. Oh, that's... Sorry, I thought that was Branded Beast. I thought he almost had something. I thought he had something for a second, but no, Prelude is nothing. Gone it is. 36 for game. Bye-bye. There you go. All right, what do we have here? Special summon, sending set to grave. Interesting. Spiral? Question mark? Is this Spiral? That doesn't give me any more information other than you're playing the adventure package. Spiral's the only deck that jumps to mind. Maybe some sort of adventure Phantom Magician Souls? No, it wouldn't be Adventure Phantom Knights. Could be, I guess. It's not the worst card in the world. In Phantom Knights. You know, drop in the trap cards to special summon from grave, draw some extra cards. It wouldn't be terrible. SP? What? Okay, so whatever it is, it's got Bystials in it, so it's not Phantom Knights. It's not Phantom Knights. It's got to be the other thing that I said. Spiral? Spirals don't play Bystials, do they? I don't think they do. Yeah, I mean, if it was a 60-card pile, maybe, but this is 40 cards. No response to this, really. Okay. Let's normal summon Evil Seed, activate. Okay, no response, good. So we'll grab Bloom and we'll grab the Beetle? Question mark? Yeah, grab the Beetle. Beetle! And we'll banish the Beetle. Ah, shit! I forgot you're light. Damn it. Why are you light? Well, I don't really want you to get shuffled back. I'm actually going to ask that, just so I don't get shuffled back. Alright, so now we're going to activate this guy's effect. We're going to tribute off our Evil Seed. Summon out our Karuz. He does get to, again, bring a monster back. Probably going to grab the M set, if I were to guess. People tend to just grab their biggest monster. Yup. That's fine, because this guy's going to bring back another card. Alright, activate this effect here. Now we're going to get searching for a abyssal spell or trap. Okay, that's the Little Knight proc. I'm still going to grab Daybreak. That doesn't really change anything, honestly. My line of play remains the same. I'm going to go for Daybreak. We're going to tribute off Kirus. We're going to summon out 4 tokens. Oh, the big fucking Nib. Am I playing Nib? I don't think I am. Big Nibiru. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right. The Rock is not cooking. I'm sorry to break it to y'all. The Rock is absolutely not cooking. That does nothing to us. That does literally nothing. We are absolutely fine. That is totally a-okay by me. Alright, Samurai Beetle's gonna bring back our seed. Yup. Skeletal Soldier brings back the Samurai. Like, we're so fine. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna go Mantis. So we're gonna go Seed and Skeletal Soldier. Into the Mantis. Then we'll go Borea. Borea is gonna equip on the Seed. Gonna place the Seed. Then we're gonna get rid of the Seed. To play the field spell. Then the field spell is going to be used to grab us our Reptile Furion. And just another extender. Now we can use the Mantis. We're going to banish 2 from grave. We're going to banish Uno and Dos. Doesn't really matter. Going to grab ourselves our trap card. Hell yeah. Now we're going to go Daybreak's effect. Daybreak is going to shuffle back our banish level 8. And then it's going to send the Night Sword Serpent to the grave, which will then activate to summon itself pretty much right away. Perfect. Link 3 into our Selene Snapper. Selene Snapper then will banish up to 2 monsters from the graveyard. Banish 1 and 2 to pop up to that many back row. So 1 and 2. There goes all your recursion. Is now gone. Activate the Empress. Target the Borea. Yep, and bye. Cooked. Supported would like you, my friend. Okay, what do we got here? We got fucking stendos for days. I'll tell you that for free. Alright, I'm gonna start with normal summoning the Lone Fire. Testing the waters, just to see if he has anything he wants to do. No? Alright, we'll activate. Gonna show me an Ash Blossom? There it is! There it is! You love to see it. You love to see it. We're gonna drop the Armored Lizard to grave. We're gonna summon out our seed. Activate. Let's grab 1 and fucking, I don't know, 2, I guess. Let's grab the Hunting Dance. I guess we don't need to go in the Armantis anymore. Banish a card from hand. Let's banish our Samurai. Hell yeah. Alright, now we go Bloom. Bloom will activate to bring back the Ragnaraika Samurai Beetle from our Banish pair. Seed and Samurai. Into the Skeletal Soldier. Samurai will summon a card back. We're going to summon back we'll summon back Lone Fire Blossom. And then Skeletal Soldier will activate to bring back any one of these, honestly. Let's bring back our Samurai. We're kind of playing a mix of 3 decks. We're mainly playing Ragnaraika and Ogdoadic, but I guess we're also kind of playing Furions a little bit. Just a little tiny Furion package. It's just 3 copies of Lily Borea, 1 copy of their field spell, and 1 copy of the Furion Empress Alasia. The idea is that you summon out Lily Borea, which ordinarily will grab you a copy of the Furion Discoliseum trap card, or spell card, which then would search you for the Empress. So you basically just get a bunch of extenders for free. If that makes sense. I probably made that way more complicated for no reason. So we grab our Lily Borea, there we are. So now we just got these 2 monsters in hand and we can just special summon for free whenever we want. And they're both level 8 as well, which works with the deck because normally this deck plays a whole bunch of like rank 8s. We're not doing that, but you can. We're playing 1 rank 8, which is pretty good, the Rika Queen, which we will probably be tacking onto this end board. I mean, I'll summon the Snapper just because it's more useful next turn if it comes to that. We've already got the trap card, so I don't need the Mantis to do anything. Let's do this. Discard 1 card, target a Furion monster. Just for the sake of it, I think we're going to do it. So we're going to drop our Hunting Dance. We're going to summon the Borea from the back row. Just, you know, to see. I want to see if it ends up being better, ends up being worse, whatever. We're going to equip the Lone Fire Blossom onto our Lily Borea here to summon it out to the field. There we are. Now we're going to go with our Skeletal Soldier. We're going to shuffle back the Empress to play itself into the Stag Sovereign. And then with our 2 8s, we're going to go into Teardrop. And yeah, okay. Not a ton of interruptions, but it's different. It's a different import to what we normally have. Ooh, okay. Spirit of Ubel. This is going to be interesting because Teardrop's ability to remove the Ubel monsters without targeting or without destruction is going to be quite interesting. Oh. I mean, that sucks. But, like, really? Typhon? Sure. But it's not, it's far from the end of the world. Alright, let's go for Bloom again, I guess. Gonna bring back our seed. Do I even have 2 cards left to search? I don't even, actually, now that I think about it, fuck, I don't even have 2 cards that are worth searching. It'll just be 2 copies of Bloom. Fuck it. Sure, I'll grab my 2 blooms. Sure. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure. We'll call it deck finning. That's what we're doing. We're deck finning. All right, shuffle this back. Summon out you, I guess. Now I will activate this. Summon out our samurai. Now using the samurai and this, we're gonna go into, we could do chain coils, I guess. No, let's do mantis. Yep, use them as 2. Yeah, Typhon was an interesting choice. I can't say I agree with that choice at all. I think that they probably did not play that correctly. In fact, let me just do this. Let me shuffle this back in. Let me go for the snapper. And let's wipe out the back row. Banish you 2. Destroy you and destroy you. That's less follow-up for him, which is nice for us. I think don't we just, yeah, let's just rock up on his ass. Okay, summon the Spirit of Ubel. I'm gonna say no to that, if that's okay. I will continue to attack, yes. I will take out the Typhon. Then I will activate Teardrop, detaching Aboria, tributing off Spirit of Ubel. We get a little bit bigger. 26. This Colosseum activates. We get to grab back the Borea that I just removed as material. 36 to 33 to the face. In the main 2. Activate the Borea. We'll equip on, yeah, we'll equip on this guy, I guess. Sure. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is this guy. So this card, Grim and I discovered during our testing, is it's not very good against Ubel, but it's better than most. The chain coils. So it'll prevent the activation of certain extenders and such in hand. So it should be useful in this matchup. This should be useful in this matchup. Okay, Perry's map. Grabbing Spirit of Ubel. Whoa, whoa, no, that's not how that works. You can't activate its effect until you normal summon it. How are you getting Nightmare Pain? Okay, so now neither player can activate monster effects in hand. He is unfortunately gonna gain a lot of life points here. So that sucks. Oh, was that only once per turn? Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was going to get 6,000 life, but you know, once per turn, that's fairly reasonable. I can deal with that. This card, it cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effect, can be targeted by a tower. Once per turn, you contribute a link monster this card points to. Destroy any number of cards your opponent controls up to that link monster's rating. That's pretty metal. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Hang on. All right. Teardrop. Activating its effect, going to detach the Lily Borea from itself. We're going to get rid of the Phantom of Ubel. He is, of course, going to negate this, and that is totally fine. That is not my concern at all. Yep, gonna pop Ubel in deck. That's fine. I will activate this, otherwise he'll be able to... Oh, no, I shouldn't have. Damn. I should not have done that, because now I can't use your effect. You know what, that's fine. That's reasonable. I don't need to use your effect. Not the one in hand, anyways. So this is fine. Sun Avalon, Roma, Furion. So we're going to go into Sun Avalon, whatever that says. This will search our deck for a very useful card, which is Sun Avalon Bloom, which is basically going to act as like a field-wide negate for next turn, if there is another turn, which I imagine there will be. We're going to normal summon our Naya. Activating its effect, we're going to search our deck for... Do we have 5 Reptiles in grave? I don't think we do, so Lily's... Yeah, well, in fact, let's just grab Lily. Let's not go too crazy just right this very second. I don't think we need to. Yeah, tribute any link monster that this card points to. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for Celine here. Gonna shuffle back our level 4 here. Activating this card's effect, we're gonna banish 1 from grave. Let's banish an Ash Blossom. Popping his field spell to stop additional recursion for no reason. Then we're gonna activate this card. Tributing you, which will destroy these. And Battle Phase and GG's. Yes, sir. Easy done. Easy done. Okay, what have you got in store for it? Much better hand. Much better hand. Nothing but gas. Damn, not what I was expecting. Okay. We're gonna activate Nunu just to see if he does anything. He might. Cold Buy. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that's one of the back row gone. It tells me it's not a stun deck. Let's go Snake Rain, I guess. We'll drop Empress? Drop Empress. He does have an Ash. Let's see if this last card is cross-out. It fucking is. I fucking knew it. I knew that shit was cross-out. So he's playing a combo deck and he just bricked. Alright, okay. Good to know. Our Ogdoadic cards literally eat like fucking 3 interruptions or whatever. Let's normal summon our Evil Seed, activating its effects. Grab you and I guess you. Banishing the Samurai. Hit that Armored Lizard in hand just in case. Then we go Bloom. Bloom's gonna activate to bring back our Samurai. And from here, it's just Ragnaraika equals game, right? From here, it's literally just Ragnaraika and Prophet. The deck seems to be able to play through quite a bit of hand traps. I might honestly even look into maybe bringing down the deck count and cutting some of the hand traps. Because the games that we're losing are games that we're drawing hand traps and thus not having the necessary gas. But to be fair, there's also a decent number of cards in this deck that you do not want to see in hand. So take that with a pinch of salt. Let's go for these two then into our Mantis. Our Mantis Monk. Activating the Mantis Monk, we're going to banish Uno and Dos. Grab ourselves our hunting nets. Activate this. We're going to shuffle the Dryas back. Summon itself. Into the battle phase. Let's just see what we're dealing with for now. Just hit an Ash Blossom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, that's awful. That's the worst. You're a plant, you're an insect. I'm gonna go for this. We're gonna banish our seed. Summon itself. And now what we're gonna do is... honestly, I'm just gonna go these two into the chain coils. So we still have two different types on field. So we have a pop 2 on our trap card. So that's not good for our opponent because he only has 2 cards. So we basically... we win. Basically is what I'm trying to say. Like, there's still a world in which we lose this. Cerberus. Oh. Okay. We're gonna be a little rude, and I'm just gonna guarantee my win by doing this. There's like 0 possibility he would have been able to summon something that would have challenged this. I want that to be totally clear. But I didn't even want to run the risk whenever we don't need to. Yeah, bye. Smart. Smart. Depending upon what you have to start off. Damn, we drew both our level 10s. Shit. I'm gonna just normal summon the Evil Seed. Just to see what happens. I want to see like where we are in the gateways. Oh no, he lets it through. Interesting. Okay, so we'll grab these two then. Honestly, I'm gonna banish one of these two, and then I'm gonna shuffle it back. Is my plan. Yeah, I'll banish this. And then I'll shuffle it back off the Samurai. That means I can keep my Monster Reborn effect off of Ragnarika Bloom until later. So we just start off our combo a little sort of smoother with more flexibility with the Bloom. What's not to love, right? Got that skeletal soldier. Damn, that like little fucking profile icon and mix in the border is really nice looking, actually. That's some nice color matching. I respect it. Okay, bringing back our seed off of the Samurai's effects, and the soldier will bring back the Samurai as well. Beautiful. So now we're going to go into the Mantis Monks. We're going to use Uno and Dos. Into the Mantis. Now we're going to go Dryas, which basically just puts the Evil Seed in our graveyard. Which matters because now we can banish it off of our Mantis Monk. That's pretty much the only reason. And then we just recycle Dryas by shuffling it back into the deck off of the Skeletal Soldier. So it's basically just a little utility piece. Think of it like the Striker Dragon of this deck. If you know, must look at it that type of way. Let me try a little something. Let me just try something. Let's play you. You're not a... well, this can get me like a field negate. Okay, so let's start by going Dryas. I'm just trying something. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to, but if it does, it would be pretty fucking sick. Yeah, it should, right? There's no reason as to why it wouldn't. Yeah, so you come out. So you search me the trap card. Bloom. Nice. Then I can special summon my Armored Lizard by banishing the Seed. Then we go Mantis. Shuffling back the Armored Lizard into this. And then we also get our Stag Sovereign. Yeah. Okay, that was solid. That seems pretty good. That seems solid to me, actually. Okay, this is our first end board that has used this. So, that's the second time we have now summoned this Link Monster. The first time we summoned it as a board breaker, and now we're using it as an end board piece. I like it. I am going to use Bloom. And I'm going to grab something back for the sake of grabbing something back here. Summon back a Seed, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Pop 2, Field Wade, Negate, pop another 2. It's like pop 4 and like a Field Negate. That's pretty solid. I'll take it. Fenrir. Yeah, he's playing Tier. So there's definitely other more impactful cards for us to negate. I think this is as good an opportunity as any to hit him with the Bloom. Wait, what did you pop? Oh, Bloom. Bloom. Wait, I have Ragnarika Bloom and Xanavalon Bloom. Okay. Wait, that confused me for a second. Alright, so that's Kit negated and Fenrir negated, which is awesome. SP Little Knight. Interesting. Okay. Right, let's get rid of you and you. No. This. Okay, yeah. Rid of these two. That's an interesting decision. Okay. Interesting decision. I don't really follow. Fair. Okay, battlefields. Let's take out the SP. Okay, you're gonna draw one. All right. And then this works this way, I think. And then, like, in damage calc, I gain 3,300 attack points, question mark? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Yeah, I do. Okay. Right, so now he doesn't have a tier limit monster on the field. So my job just got a whole lot easier. So now we're going to go Borea. Borea's going to equip on one of you. It's a little bit unfortunate. He does not have his tier limit back row, which is nice. That's not... That is annoying, but that's not how this works. That is exceptionally annoying, though. Damn, that's really annoying. Shit. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of Borea here. Alright, then we're gonna go tributing this guy. Wipe the back row. Okay. I think we're, I think that's a start, right? I think that's pretty solid. I mean, our opponent's gotta be gassed out. They gotta be fucking... Is that what happened? Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're spitting. All right, stack Sovereign. We're gonna wipe out the Rhinoheart and the Kaleidoheart. Take him out. We do get spun, unfortunately. That does hurt. That hurts my feelings. Kaleidoheart. Oh, did I fuck up? Oh, did I just make this harder on myself for no reason? I might have. There's the Rokalos. Tier is just so hard to keep down. Even when you've got them by their stupid little fucking necks, they always just find a way to crawl back. You dirty bastards. I'm gonna just hope that he Rokalos negates this. God. Woo! All right, okay. We may actually have a way to maybe play the game here. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe. That's disrespectful. Rude. Very rude. That fucking sucks. That fucking sucks. Man! God, why is Tier like this? Why can Tier just forever play the game? Why doesn't this deck have a weakness? God damn it, man. I really thought we had that. Tell you what, though, I will tell you what, that was a great game. That was a fantastic game. So I hope you enjoyed, and the gameplay sort of did a little bit of justice to the deck. I'm going to be honest, some of the combos, even now as I'm playing it, I'm continuing to learn more. One of the plays that I didn't actually get to do in the live stream, that I didn't even really click onto as a really powerful option, is combining the effect of the Samurai Beetle with Naya. Now, you'll notice in the stream, I was only ever really bringing Naya back off of the likes of Kerus, right? However, that's because I wasn't properly using the effect of Nunu. Nunu has a really good synergy with the Samurai Beetle, because what you can do, you can use Nunu to pitch Naya to the grave, then Naya can be brought back from the grave off of the Samurai Beetle's effect, which means that you can get your Daybreak Search even without having access to all of your other Ogdoadic cards. Even if you just have Nunu, you can still get access to the Daybreak and set up a crazy board, easily able to go into your Cosmic Slicer, or even just using them as extenders to play through interruptions on your regular Ragnaraika line. So I just thought I would toss that little play in there. I didn't start doing that until after the live stream, so I didn't show it off. but definitely a really good play you can consider. But that's pretty much everything from me. Now, if you're curious about catching this as well as any of our content live, we do stream here on YouTube. We also do Twitch exclusive streams. Right now, it's not Master Duel related. I would still recommend giving it a look though, because it is a ton of fun, and we may end up moving the majority of our streaming to Twitch depending on how things go. So I definitely would recommend giving the Twitch channel a follow and joining the Discord to get notifications for whenever we go live on either YouTube or Twitch. That's everything from me. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.